Cry freedom. The cry for freedom runs deep. Across the globe, my people sleep. Across the planet, my people weep. Hear the cries of Ram as they bleed in the streets. From Baton Rouge to Soweto, my people sleep. As the cry for power begins to take heed. Amandla. Amandla, South Africa. Whether it is 2,000 women a week contracting HIV, or 1/3 of our children looking for love through the drug Niobe, the mist of a false reality induces a deep sleep. It is time for you to turn the other cheek and take hold of the harvest that your soul reaps. But don't just cry for me, South Africa, while in America you can't see. Amandla, America. Oh, my people from the land of the free, built on the backs of those who were stolen from across the sea, and those whose land was simply stolen. Oh, yes, indeed, the land of the free. But don't just cry for me, America, while in France they are flooding the streets. Amandla, Paris, and Nice, as crowds gather demanding to be set free, and they are bowled over as though they are part of the street. Oh, mon ami, Paris. But don't just cry for me, France, while in Sydney my people can't even be seen. Amandla, Melbourne. Yes, there are those of less complexity, and yet to the bush my other people retreat. Come on out of the shadows. It is time for you to meet your destiny. But don't just cry for me, Sydney, while in Japan the radiation leaks. Amandla, Fukushima, prepared for a war that will leave the entire earth sore. The genius of devastation reigns on my nations. Regain your composure and build his relations. But don't just cry for me, Japan, while in Brazil you carry a heavy hand. Amandla, Sao Paulo. Amongst the celebration and temptation lurks hypocrisy and relegation. Relegated to the bars of old and shot down in the streets like those. From Manaus to Rio de Janeiro, it is time, my people, behold. But don't just cry for me, Brazil, while in Canada you play meek. Amandla, Montreal, in Victoria and Calgary, the shows unfold as the isms bring schisms that simply reveal what was hidden. Come on out. Reality is what is given. But don't just cry for me, Canada, while in the Arctic my tears seep. Amandla, from the south to the north, from ship to shore, as we swing this pivot and redefine the norm. The ego's appropriation of the higher self's nation must no longer be our occupation, nor our dedication. It is time for a new reflection. Yes, all of my relations. Aho, Matakwiosen. My people, set me free. My people begin to see. All life springs forth from the same seed. The cry for freedom runs deep. Across the globe, my people sleep. So spread your wings and release me. No longer will I sleep. Amandla, away through